Hello my crafty friends, this is part 2 of the Maleficent mixed media piece that I'm doing. I decided today I put some, I don't know if you can see it yet, I put some Frisker, I think it's called Frisket, the masking fluid on here to get some white space because I am going to ignore the face for today, and what I'm going to do is play with colors and play with watercolors right now. But I have no idea what colors I want to use. So I have a few. I have all of these colors. So I think 10 of them I have is a mixture between M. Graham and Core, and then the rest are Daniel Smith. So I'm just going to look. I can't find my spray bottle, and this is like my little one. This was my big one. It's all out of order. This was all nice and neat, but it's not neat right now. And this is the one I kind of carry with me. These Core little tins that comes with the Core paints are awesome. With the little sets, I love these tins. So this is the one that I most likely, bring with me. And these are what I most likely use. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I want to, whoops, I got everything fallen. I want to kind of wet some things in here, hopefully. My Paynes Grey. Oh, I did the wrong color there. Maybe a little bit of this one and this one. Yeah, I think this one might be too dark, but and my Paynes, I think that's the Paynes Grey. Okay, so what I want to do is just see. This is a little bit of water in here. I just want to kind of, I'm not going to use this brush. I'm probably going to use this one. This is my regular, going to be clear water. I don't want it too wet, but I just want to see how these colors are going to drop in together. Okay, so don't mind me. We're going to just sit here and play before we... Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so look at how pretty that is. So I do want to just, I have some blue too. I like that blue in here. A couple of these blues. So it's this blue I want water in. And this blue. Okay. So I think this is, I forget what blue that is. But what I want to do is kind of see how all these kind of, because I don't want it to be all, I don't want it to be all black. So I want to kind of drop in some color. This is a lighter purple. Oh, I think that is the purple I was using. Where is that color? 2, 3, right here. See how this, whoops, that's like a purple too. So I want to see how these colors, look at how pretty that is. I don't think I want this kind of color yet, but I think these ones will work good. The blues, this kind of purple one. Okay. I think we got our plan. So hopefully I don't make them muddy, but so what I'm going to do is kind of do a light. Okay, I hope it is so. Oh, this should be interesting, you guys. Oh, I didn't even use that. Nope, I didn't have to use my big thing. I'm just going to use, this is why I have my little hand one here. Okay. So, all right. I have this in here. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is kind of wet things, but not wet them too much. So this is my, whoops, my plain water. Where is the picture? Because I can't find my phone. So where I know, see, I can't find my phone. I don't want this too wet, but wet enough. I don't want this too wet. So, how are you guys doing today? I so enjoy the calmness of this channel. This channel is so much more grounded than my other channel. So what I'm going to do is kind of put some colors. So where is my Paynes Grey? Right in here. So what I'm going to do is kind of let this kind of go all the way in here. Okay. This kind of might have put a lot too much water in here, but it's okay. Okay. Now what I want to do is kind of put this kind of color right in, whoops, right in here. I want to darken up some things later, but this is just for now. Okay. And then I also like it all up here. So, just wet this again right up in here. And what color, which one is it? It's this one. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3. Okay. You don't even need a lot of this. So, that's just right here for now. It's just it. Okay, how do you like that so far? Okay, and then we have some darker blues that I'm gonna kind of, see, that was gray. And then I do have my dark blue. I don't know which one. I think I like, I don't even know what color this one is, but it's more in here a little bit. So we're just gonna darken up some areas. Even in here. We're gonna darken up some areas in here. You guys know I hardly ever do like the wet on wet. So this is kind of like a new experience for me. Very new. Oh, you hear my dog down there? That might be way too dark. So. Whoops. So what you can do, if it's a little too dark, you can kind of pick up some things. Just like, so what you want to do is kind of pick up some of this right here. I want to kind of pick up some of that color right there. Everything else seems to be fine. And I want to kind of put some more darker color in here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit up in here. Okay, so this is one. How do you guys like that so far? And we do have some more to kind of get through right here a little bit. That blue is no joke. I don't know what blue that is, because I didn't write the names, but we'll check it out, because that blue is gorgeous and it is no joke. So that's just one. And remember, once that dries, we can add, you know, darker things, you know. So that is just for now. You guys like that? So I got, let me dry this part off. Don't mind this. This is my industrial one. I had it for, I make soap and stuff, and my brother-in-law bought this for me for my soap making and packaging, and he bought this industrial strength one when all I needed was one of those little cheap ones. But so, you know, this is really the first time that I'm really going crazy with the watercolors. This is like the first time, because I'm pretty like I'm a Virgo. So we're not ones to kind of let go and let the water decide where it wants to go. So this is kind of like my first time just like playing with the color. I want this side dry, so when I go to the other side, it doesn't like... That's pretty, though. What do you think? It's almost dry. I got that frisket on there when it's all done, because that's to have some white highlights, but then I can also, you know, put some dark color in between the highlights. So we'll see when it's done, when I put the dark lines in. Okay, it's not all that dry, but it's dry enough. I hit it low. Oops. So what do you guys think? Should I have went with all black, or do you guys think, like, you know, this colorful one is pretty good? I kind of like this colorful one better. Okay, so I might, let's see, right here. I know I got some water all in here. It's all right. Okay. This is like clean water here. Oops, I didn't mean to put it in there. Let's see. So this is most likely clean. Yep, okay. So what I'm going to work on now is this side. So we're going to wet this all up. See, this brush right here likes to hoard water. It's a nice brush, but it likes, see, that was part of that. I don't even know how I did that, but it likes to kind of hoard water, where a lot of the brushes don't. This one hoards a lot of water, so I don't want it too wet, because you don't want it to go outside the lines of anything. Okay, so I'm going to get my Paynes Grey again, which I think is this one. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to go back in here, because this is still part of this right here. Okay, well, some of it is. And then we're going to go with, oops, I don't want that water. I want this color, I think. Is it this color? Yep. And I want to put this on the side. Oops. So, see how this one kind of hoards water? Huh. You would think that this would have went a little crazy, but it hasn't. Okay. And we have the Paynes Grey again, which is right here. So what we need to do is put that in here. Okay. And then what we need in here is the dark color, which is here. Oh. And then the dark color is right in here. Right in here. And then right in here. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Because this color is not doing what I want it to do. There we go. Like, come on. We want this color in here. And a little bit in here. Okay. And then we still, whoops, I didn't want to put that in there. See how you get your water? It was so funny. I was at my sister's house. I was over there one day painting, right? And guess what I did? I had a cup of, she cracked up. I had a cup of something to drink. And guess where my brush went in? Yes, it did. It went right into that cup that I had to drink. So let's dry this other side. Ooh, that's still hot. I just burnt my hand. Ooh. There is no need for that thing to be so hot still. So, I don't know. I think it's because I have this all in water up there, like Frisket. So that's alright. I'm going to go over the lines later. So we'll see how this looks. I just wanted it something a little different. I might even take some color off of that maroon. Not too much, but it might be a little bit too dark. I don't know if you can take that much color off right in here. But trying to remove some color. It's kind of hard, but there we go. No, I tried. We'll see how this looks. I'm going to outline it still. This is just the color inside. We're going to outline it. You know what? I forgot to put Frisket right up in there. But hopefully I can still use my so some of this is going to be how do you guys like it so far? It's a little different. it's a little different. Okay. Pretty dry. Let's take a look. Like, this is really, like I said, completely out of my regular zone. But how do you guys think that looks so far? Okay, and now I have over here, I still got to do, which I want to make sure this is kind of clean. Okay, so what I want to do is kind of maybe put just a tad of this color right in here. Just a tad. This was behaving so well before, this magenta. Now it doesn't seem to want to behave as nice as it behaved before. But it's okay, I'm gonna work with it. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And I'm going to darken this up. So we have our darken thing all in here. So all in here is a little darker. And in here is a little darker. So, and a little bit up there. Alright. So what we're doing here, righty, I want a little bit more of this blue all right in here, because that is all one type of thing. Okay, there goes that. And I don't know what I want to do, but most of this is going to be dark, but I want just the line of this pink right in here. I just want a nice line of it, of this pinkish purple, just a little bit. And then everything else is going to be really dark. Really dark. And I forgot to put Frisket right there. Ah, I did. Maybe I did. I forgot to put Frisket. Okay, that's what I'm going to have to do. I forgot to put Frisket right there, but it's okay. Let me just dry that out real fast. And then I'm going to do that part, and then we'll wait and then do part 3. And part 3 will be down here. So I know you guys. So the energy has been crazy lately, because we're going from the feminine energy of the Empress and abundance and all that into the masculine energy. And so we're having a lot of crazy times right now, but like we all say, this too shall pass. So what I want to do is make this real dark in here. I think I'm going to look up that color once we're done right here. I'm going to look up that color of that blue. But this blue is beautiful. I want it real dark. Now I want it real dark in here. Don't worry, we're going to go back over a lot of this. This is just to, whoops. All right. So, dry that. I hope you guys like it. This is, like I said, this is something completely new for me. We're going to figure out what we're going to do in the background too. You know, maybe even because I don't like the face so much, maybe that all this other extra stuff that we do will make up for this face. What do you think? I hate when this stuff moves because it shrinks the paper a little bit. So it's pretty dry, but you see how this is all kind of crazy now. But what do you guys think? What do you think so far? I kind of like it. This is not something I would normally do. You guys know I'm not very fantasy oriented, but look at how pretty that is. So tell me what you think. All right, and we'll come back. And I already got the frisket down here, and we'll come back and then probably mess with her face again. Still, I got to do her eyes and her eyelashes, her eyebrows, fix her lips. We got to do down here. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it's kind of pretty. All right. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Talk to you later. Can't wait for part 3. Bye.